opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 34. He's going deep this time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Chargers take possession. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Herbert throwing right away. Chased out to his right. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
They're going play action. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. And they take him down right along the 30.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Third down run from White. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for Raiders first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Throwing here, Ritter. Taken in by Dobbs. And he gets this forward to the 19.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders parlay the interception into points. team. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds him over the middle. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. Herbert from the gun. Buying some time left. Now he takes it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. Herbert throwing on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Herbert on 1st down. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, Herbert. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Deommodore Lenoir. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We'll return. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have second down behind the sticks. Hits him on the out route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up second down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. Working inside the red zone. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So it'll be second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Browns kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Ritter setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. The give now to White. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
They send him left out of the slot. From the 18 on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards of it into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away. Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Find Diablo there on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Throwing with a blitz on the way. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Chargers with it on 4th and 1. Going for it, it's Herbert. Headed out right. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st. Here's White again. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Again, this is White. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
He has the touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returnable from the 1. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. No run here from the gun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 6 now. Hits his running back. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And the Raiders get to it! Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. That second hit, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the gun, a run for White. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now Ritter. Now he's going deep right. Brought in inside the 20. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. All right, we see he's a little worse for wear after delivering that throw. Gonna have to take a few moments as they come out to look at him. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Cut out left. And he drives this forward to the 6. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Jerome Ford for the first overtime this game. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Shotgun now on third down. He's on the move. Touchdown! Well, as they drive forward to win right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Launches one deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Deommodore Lenoir. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
From the gun, it's Ford. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. Jukes one defender. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first one it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Another try following the sack. He's got it near the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Out of the gun, White. Runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The running back gets it on the draw. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Offense in the hurry up here. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when we evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He puts some power on a deep one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stunt. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
It's White on the give. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. Caught by his back. And they take him down right along the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
How many times, Kate, how many times do we sit in these meetings and the coaches will tell us the same thing? We win this game. We win these situations Monday to Saturday. That was awesome. That was short yardage recognition of that run, and they demolished it. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only... So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Herbert. And they pick him off again! That's Deommodore Lenoir. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense. Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd and 10 now. Brought in by forward. And they bring him down around the 34.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Vegas first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Working inside the red zone. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Back now, pressure on its way. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
White on 1st and goal. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Running back, motioning right. Throwing here, Ritter. Has it in close. And in for the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running for the marker on 2nd. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on 1st. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Now running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's held up short of midfield after a small gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To the air this time, Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And they're going to tag a defender with this one. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. They'll run here following the penalty. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chargers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. Along the right sideline, there's space. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Trying to set this up quick. Man in motion here. From the 19. Flush down out to his left. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they pick him off again. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Worked through his progression, nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now they face 2nd down. Dom's the man in motion right. Now Ritter. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Ritter to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be 2nd down. Herbert now. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Running it after the penalty. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.